Alright, what is up gamers? It's your boy Boss, and I'm back with the Otaku 93.
Oh, for a second I thought my mouse died. I was like, oh no! I can't unmute. No,
Oh no,
we're good.
She can't unmute.
I literally was running back and forth because like my oven started beeping and I'm like running. I was like, did he go live? Is he live? Okay, hold on. I was like, okay, put the timer back on. Just 5 more minutes. This needs 5 more minutes.
Look, I'm more worried about you not burning your house down than just catching a stream.
I would have just been funny. It was like, hey, we're back, and this is the with the otaku, and it's just like crickets.
Crickets.
It's like, I'm here. If I'm really here, I just stepped away. I promise.
No Boa? He's on his way. He'll
He's
be
running
here
a little late.
just a little late. It happens to everyone. Alright, so last time I managed to beat at least one boss. Somehow I beat Dark Rico on the first try. I'm like, I won't question it. I'll just take it.
I feel like that sometimes.
Alright. Where is... No, we are not doing Young Xehanort.
This one isn't responding yet.
No, really,
This one is
Sora. Tell me more. Terra Xehanort. We're running it back, Terra Xehanort.
Oh dear.
I was like, I'll wait all night if I have to.
And I'll do it again.
And I'll do it again.
Yeah, this fight was annoying.
Yep.
Like, incredibly annoying. But I think all these fights are annoying, but some are just more annoying than others.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Ooh, what? Okay, I doubt they'll do it, but it'll be so cool if they did. So, because I mentioned before we went live that I was talking about how I came back from vacation, aka Disney, and you actually could see in the background. It's a little distracting because they usually try to not have outside stuff in the view site or eye line or sight line, whatever the word is. While you're in the parks. But when you're in Magic Kingdom, you could see this big crane because they're building their new land, which is supposed to be the villains' land or villains' area, and I think it's supposed to be like Maleficent's castle. Yeah, so that's one of the things they're building. So they're building Maleficent's castle, and it's going to be a villains' land. And I was like, listen, we get Mickey, Donald, and Goofy in Disney California Adventure during Halloween. Can we maybe get Ansel, Kingdom Hearts 1 Ansel? In Villains Land for Halloween. That's all I'm asking.
That's pretty good.
Just get a tan-looking man with a very long silver wig, and just have him just glare at people.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I mean, or at least bring Sora back. Technically, he was there 1 year, but it's not considered an official character or whatever they call it, character costume, as they call it.
Yes.
Even though that face looks scary, but I mean, I don't care. Bring it back.
I did not mean to guard that. That was my mistake.
I think because they were like, Sora kind of goes into the Hall of Fame of characters that used to be in the park, and then they were like, this is strange, so we're not gonna have him in the park anymore.
Also, did HDMI just unplug itself?
I don't think so. Stupid that.
On my TV it did.
Oh no.
Which is pretty bad. I'm like, no, I kind of need that. I kind of need to see what I'm doing.
No, Boa! He's like, my computer's dying.
Boy.
Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Oh my, oh my.
But yeah, I would absolutely love for them to bring Sora back. I guess they were like, some characters work, some characters don't. Like, I think they had like Mowgli from Jungle Book there for like a year, but then they were like, is it really wise to just have a half-naked kid running around the park?
Well,
in like a loincloth?
Just reasons.
They were like, yeah, we're gonna retire him. We're good.
Wait, what about Tarzan? He's running around.
No, he got retired too, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. Never mind.
He used the only thing from Tarzan you see is what's that gorilla? The Rosie O'Donnell one.
Yeah,
Turk. Yeah, that's the only one you see. can't. My phone's done!
Take this! Take this! Back at you! Over here! Here we go! Heal! Endure! Endure! Enough! Endure! Enough! Dark times ahead! Don't let him escape. Join the shadows. Nice. Over here. Over here.
Okay, still very hot, so I'm gonna let that cool down for just a minute.
Alright.
I'm gonna kind of burn my tongue. Oh, but the fries are good. Oh no!
Huh, I'm starting to see his patterns now. I'm slowly making progress.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
But for real though, going since we're just like I said, on top of Kingdom Hearts and Disney Park. For real though, if I ever have the money to fly out to Disney California Adventure during Halloween, I'll be like, listen, I might not have Sora, but give me my Kingdom Hearts like Mickey, Donald, Goofy outfit.
Yes.
Those lines be long though.
I can
Usually
imagine.
wait like an hour. Yeah, like literally all the Kingdom Hearts fans are like dressed up as like Sora or like Roxas or organization members, and they're all just like, we want to meet Mickey!
Of course, we gotta represent the franchise.
Yeah, we have to. And it's good to hear that that's growing in the States, because we need that over here.
Yes, we desperately over here.
I was telling the boss earlier, I was like, because I showed the picture of the pins I found and how I was like freaking out about it. Because we were at the trading post in Disney Springs, and I was telling the lady, I was like, I know this is kind of a long shot, but you guys wouldn't happen to have any Kingdom Hearts pins, do you? And she was like, Oh, and like, no, she was like, and I see her go, like she like goes to like look at one of the things, and I see her lean down, and I'm literally looking, I like aggressively whisper to my boyfriend, I was like, she found something.
She's like, she found something.
And she's like, is this what you're looking for? And I was like, oh my goodness.
Just the
It's
so
so
by the reaction.
beautiful.
Yes.
So beautiful.
Bro, I immediately put them down on the register. I was like, I would like to buy these two, please. It's so there's one that's Sora, Donald, and Goofy. And then the other one is Mickey and his king outfit. There's technically 3 pins. So the first one, but the first one my boyfriend got me like years ago, which was Mickey in the organization outfit, and I was like the only one you could find for the longest time. And then the current 2 is literally just Sora, Donald, and Goofy. And then, hey, you got me.
Nagasaki. Is that my boy Gabe? Yo, Gabe, what up, boy?
Yo.
That's my boy right there. Gabe, thanks for the follow, my dude.
But,
It's about time.
That's why he's the GOAT.
that's why he's the GOAT! The
That was funny.
Your reaction to Remind Boa was absolutely hilarious. You were like,
It was.
Listen, you
was
two
what I
knew
expected.
that was going to be the entertainment there. You knew, because I didn't know.
that group fight, you were
Yes.
oh. You just couldn't believe it. You were like, what am I watching?
Now I need to.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, well, I need to actually play Remind now.
Exactly.
I should just replay Kingdom Hearts 3 again. Put a minute.
You know, yeah, you should totally replay it on critical mode.
Why do you hate me?
That's what I asked her. I was like, why do you hate me?
If I have to suffer, I want others to suffer.
Hey, that was your choice, not ours.
No, I did it through charity. It was a charity incentive, okay?
You chose to do that.
It was for the children!
You chose to do it for the children.
It was for the sick children! People paid to see me suffer. It was for the good of the children.
Good of the
And we raised
children.
money for the hospital. I just had to suffer through critical mode.
Oh my gosh.
Join the shadows.
Or the children.
There is definitely a subgenre of streamers who are like that. Yep, my viewers pay to watch me suffer.
Yeah, definitely a subgenre of those.
It's like, why you make me do this? And it's like, well, you don't have to. I'm like, I know, but I want to.
But you won't pay me if I don't!
Or they'll be like the ones who are like, should I drink this poisonous chemical? Donate $50. I'm like,
It'll
y'all
go
be
straight
stupid.
It'll go straight to my funeral funds. Anyway.
Oh my god. That actually reminds me, I forgot what show. It's like some medical drama. But it reminds me of a show where this dude came in and he had like something wrong with his pancreas or something, or he just was like sick. And it was just like he was live streaming like 24/7 with him and his girlfriend. And they were like, yeah, like we do whatever our viewers vote to do. Like, should we do this? Vote now. And I guess they were like, yeah, they made me eat 30 trays of gas station sushi the previous night. That's probably where my stomach hurt or whatever. And then like the psychiatrist at the hospital was like trying to get him to like, bruh, you need the surgery. And like I guess his viewers voted, no, he doesn't need the surgery. And then he was like, all right, let's trick the viewers because he doesn't believe us. So he takes them on the hospital roof and he's like, ask your viewers if you should jump off the roof. And he's like, they won't do that. But, you know, they're not crazy. And literally, like, 89% of them voted to have him jump off the roof.
Wow.
And he's like,
You were saying.
he's like, chat, I can't do that. And they started losing viewers because he wasn't doing what they asked. And I was like, well, damn.
Oof.
Good. They ain't real friends anyway.
The girlfriend's like, no one's subscribing, everyone's unsubscribing. I'm like,
Okay. And?
so, you get to live, take the surgery, bruh.
No. Bruh, take the surgery.
Yeah, some people be like that. They'd be like, yeah, let me do this stupid thing for like $100.
Seriously.
These people just streaming their lives nonstop. Okay, but
Yeah, how people do that?
I'm be honest. I refuse.
I'd be like, I need privacy.
I know.
I refuse to talk to anybody who won't look me in the eye when they're speaking to me. I'm like, no, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like those viewers who turn their cameras, like they're always shooting themselves in selfie mode, and they're looking away, but they're having a conversation. It's like, bro, turn your camera off and look at me in the face.
Dude.
It kind of reminds me of a local restaurant that's like, finish your phone call before you order your food.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That should just be common sense and decency everywhere. It's like, bro, finish your phone call before you come in here.
Seriously.
It's like no one's trying to talk to you and whoever comes.
Exactly.
Like, I'd be like, did you say something? No, I'm on the phone. Okay, well, how do I know what you want to order?
Over here. Is that all?
Alright, he got me there.
Rough, buddy. That's rough.
That is rough.
Over here.
Back at you.
Over here.
I'm like still kind of bummed out this past weekend. We got like no news for Kingdom Hearts 4.
I
Like,
was
you
not
have Summer
expecting-
Game Fest, you have the Xbox Showcase, and you had a PlayStation State of Play, and we were 0 for 3.
If anything, it'd be from Square Enix themselves or Disney for any news on
At
Kingdom
this
Hearts.
point, it's probably gonna be D23.
Yeah.
If there's nothing at D23, I am fully convinced that game has been delayed. They might not want to say it's been delayed. They could say we're working on it, but that shit's been delayed.
True.
Because if you have what's-his-face, that random voice actor, and it was actually funny too, because I didn't even hear about it. I was actually on my vacation. I think I was in line for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, which is a fantastic ride, by the way. I think it's probably like the best ride in all the parks at the moment. But we were in line, and no, it's really fun. It's actually like, because I've only seen videos of it, but the videos did not do it justice. Like the actual ride itself is really fun.
Cool.
But we go back to what I was saying. Sorry. Yeah, I was in line, and one of my friends who's also a Kingdom Hearts fan, like he was like, "Have you heard of this voice actor?" And I was like, "No, I don't know who this dude is." Like, well, he said he's been working on Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, "Really?" So I'm literally, my ass is like in 95-degree weather while I'm standing in line to ride the Cosmic Rewind, trying to look up Kingdom Hearts. And I was like, what's going on?
Where is it? Where is it?
Right? And I was like, he's like, yeah, I've been working on it for the past year. And I was like, if you've been working on it for the past year, and usually dialogue, like dubbing is like always the last part, or not the last part, but like the final phase, part of the final phase before like a game goes gold. I was like, huh, that's interesting. But also, who are you voicing?
Exactly. It was like, can't get a hint.
Because it ain't the main characters.
Exactly.
And you're not a Disney person, so who you voice it? So I don't know, but the fact that he's like, yeah, I've been working on this for like a while, and we were like, oh, okay, if you say so.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, maybe we might get a trailer soon. And then I was even hopeful. I was like, maybe, just maybe, you know, they'll surprise us and be like, yeah, it's coming out early 2026. And I'm like,
No.
Maybe wishful
No.
thinking.
Like the Bugs Bunny meme? No.
Yeah.
no. Yeah. So I don't know. Or they, you know what? No, would be really ballsy though if we get a trailer at D23 and they were like really coming soon, December 2025. I would be like, that would be ballsy. But also would be like, okay, you haven't like done anything or said anything for like 4 years now. You know, it's literally the complete opposite of like how 3's organization was. You know?
Yeah.
3 was organized?
Well, not organization, but you know what I mean? Like, I mean, well,
Not a very
that was
organized
advertised.
organization.
Not a very organized.
Not a very organized
Bro, Sora had like bars into. I don't know
He
who
was just
the writer.
cooking it. Everyone was like,
Well, he was
look.
cooking everybody. Just he's like rated E for everyone. These insults. no one survives. Everyone was getting roasted.
Everyone.
Hilarious.
But yeah, so we'll see. I guess. Oh shit! I just realized I'm not. I mean, not jinx it.
Yep. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna think it.
Don't let him escape.
We're just gonna just observe as I'm trying to get this dumb song from Mickey's Runaway out of my head. I'll show you how. That song does not go out of your head. I mean, I thought It's a Small World was annoying, but good lord.
It is.
Like, I don't even
It's
know
so
the rest of the
annoying.
lyrics. I don't even know the rest of the lyrics. I just know, like, that's all I know. That's literally all I hear in my head.
Bro, It's a Small World is so annoying they made it canon in The Lion King.
Oh, anything.
No!
No! No! You're in the final part!
Wow. He missed the roll. Oh no.
Oh, pixels!
That could have been the one too. That really could have been the one too.
You missed the dodge by pixels. Damn.
Bro. That is so sad. Oh my
Literally a frame too late. Just a frame too late.
Just what?
That is so sad.
I was trying to not think it.
I was
trying to talk about anything but
I
what
was
was
thinking
going on
it's like,
screen.
don't think.
I was trying to not jinx you.
You always know. You always know when you miss it too. So it's like, no, what?
No, the crazier one is when you think you miss it, and then you wind up, and then you actually going to survive, and you're like, no, oh wait, I'm still alive, and then you wind up still dying, and you're like, no. Oh, that's rough, buddy.
I had it calculated perfectly down to the minute pixel, and then my finger cramped on me, and I couldn't do anything.
I don't know what that voice was, but okay.
It was a voice.
It was a thing.
It was a thing.
Something. It was a thing.
I was so close.
Over here.
I think my best sandwich should be full by now to grab.
It's like, did I say quit? Run it back.
I didn't hear no bell, man.
I ain't hear no bell. I said run it, bell.
Run it. It was the South Park. I didn't hear no bell.
Here we go.
Oh man, I thought this was America.
Eat dirt, Terranort.
All the dirt. Eat all the dirt.
You like worms? I'm gonna feed you a dirt cake.
Alright, and that's my cue to step away for a minute.
Wow, I really feel like I jinxed that one. Oh dear.
So there's the worms, then the dirt, then the worms in the dirt.
Over here.
Goes you, the dirt, the worms inside of the dirt, Connie, Popo's stool, then Popo. I haven't seen that in so long. Are there any questions? Yeah, I was just...
Bye.
Enjoy the climb back up, bit. No, Popo was a savage. It's like, you can't even say most of his lines on stream because people get canceled.
Dark times ahead.
Very true. We probably most likely would.
Don't let him escape.
Terranord's like, Sora, you've fought me so many times now. You would think by now you know what to. Oh my god.
Join the shadows.
He already did.
I did. It was stupid.
Over here. Over here. Over here.
This fight is just not it.
It was never it.
I ain't gonna lie. This ain't it, fam.
This ain't it, Chief.
Over here. Surrender.
Okay.
Is that all? The light can
Okay. I know what I did wrong there.
I would say explain it to the class, but I feel like the class doesn't really benefit any of this, so you know.
If I did, I don't think the class would understand.
Alright.
It's one of those things, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Over here. Here we go. There. Surrender. So long. Heal.
Enough.
There.
Over here. Dark times ahead. Don't let him escape.
Oh, seeing that you're still here, I guess I didn't miss much.
Nope. Not in the slightest.
Join the shadows.
I will not join the shadows
Over
again.
here.
Back at you.
I swear, you're spamming Kiraga, but it's like the amount of health you're getting versus the amount of health you're losing. It's like equivalent of running a potion on a Pokemon.
Yes, that's exactly how it feels. Thank you so much.
It's like if you're spamming full restore, if the full restore was the equivalent of just running a standard potion.
That was just poor timing on my part.
God, Discord. I swear to God.
Over here.
Yeah, back off.
Come on. Over here.
Got him.
Over here.
Man, I'm really craving to play UFO catcher. I think I've just been playing too much Yakuza. I think I've been playing too much in Yakuza. That's probably my fault.
I've heard good things about Yakuza, though.
Over here.
Yeah, at this point, I think I've decided I'm like, I'm already on Kiwami 2. Might as well just play the rest of the series. Because it's always on sale anyway for like $3 or $4. You can get like
Oh,
3,
true.
4, 5, and 6. Yeah, for like $3, $4 each.
Over here.
So I was like, alright.
I feel like I got cut off mid-sentence there.
Enjoy.
What was the last thing you heard?
Now.
Here we go.
This computer is lying.
No!
God!
Computer! Bo's computer!
Start this fucking game, 'cause I can't do this anymore. Seriously! Discord! Please!
Dark times ahead.
Please!
It's slowing it
Stop
down.
doing this!
Don't let him escape.
I assume this keeps slowing it down badly.
I would assume that
They're
is
trying to
right.
update.
What is going on?
Join the
I was gonna make a
shadows.
reference, but then realized you guys would probably not get it because you're not Digimon fans, and I was like, I don't think.
Oh, it's a Digimon fan. You'll get the reference.
Oh, and now I was saying like it reminds me of that scene from the Digimon movie, the middle portion where like they're trying to defeat Diaboromon, but like everyone is sending emails at once and it's slowing them down. Like, I know you're trying to help us, but you're slowing us down. Stop sending those emails.
Yes, it's literally just like that.
That's what it reminded me of. I was like, stop slowing us emails.
Every 30 seconds, I start lagging. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to make points, but then like my connection was just not being stable enough to let me make the points.
Over here. Now. Is that all the light can muster?
I literally was thinking, let me not say anything, and then it happened anyway.
Just be nice if like we could have more than like 2 seconds where we're not on 1 HP.
Yeah,
Oof.
that would be very nice. I'm just saying. I would appreciate that.
I mean, you've gotten to it before. You can do it again.
Yes, I can do it again. Just gonna think outside the box.
Run it.
Over here.
Back.
No, really, run it back. That's the name of the night.
It's like, I was under level anyway, so that fight didn't count.
Exactly.
Back off. Got him. There.
See what I mean? I feel like this is like the only time in the fight where you're allowed to just like get a combo in, and then everything after that is just like, nah, you're not
That's
allowed.
literally what this whole thing feels like.
Is that all the
Case in
light
point.
can muster?
See?
Yes,
See?
exactly.
See?
That's exactly it.
Oh my god!
Over here.
Back
This
at
is
you.
just...
Over here.
Take this. Over here.
Well, while the boss is trying to figure out Kiranort, what do we all
Yo.
think?
Yo, Xi 70. Yo, what up? Hey there, how's it going?
That's rough.
Here we go.
Oh, it was rough. This
No, I was
is
gonna
rough.
say. I was gonna say, what do we think about Marvel versus Marvel, the fighting game?
Oh yeah. I mean, it looks great.
I think the first time I saw, like, when I was watching it, and I was like, Arc System, and then it said Marvel, and then I see the first seconds, I was like, bro, that Maximilian dude guy must be freaking out. And I looked at his reaction, I was like, and he was. Because he's really into the FGC, and I was like,
Doing good. How are
this
you?
is gonna be an Evo.
Oh, you know, kind of just suffering. I'm just suffering right now. If I had to describe how I'm doing. Alright, getting distracted.
You had like literally a third of a bar left one time,
Is that all?
Yep,
and it was just pain. Since then, it's just been pain.
it was indeed pain.
Over here.
See, this is why I don't do fights like this. I despise this pixel perfect.
Back off.
So I can't. It's just not in me.
It's not for everyone, honestly.
Now imagine how much practice those people who play on like level 1 critical
Those
mode
level 1 crit mode runners, they are insane.
to basically be pretty much so perfect that they don't even get touched.
Yes.
So I'm like, how long did you have to memorize the timing? I don't even want to know.
Suffering from what? Oh, I know, just this fight right here. Oh, I'm about to die. Pay attention. Nope. Nope.
What is going on?
Time's ahead. Don't let it all.
Oh, come on. I'm not about to heal.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Now I'm mad.
Over here.
Now you made me angry.
I know. I'm now the Hulk.
Over here.
I think Bill is mad for another reason.
Over here.
I would think so too.
This is I have not gone the last 5 nights. I have not gone one night without this thing lagging. I'm at my wit's end here.
Have you tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it?
How about I take a sledgehammer to this thing?
No,
I don't
do
think
that.
I don't think that'll help at all.
No, it'll help me.
No.
Instead, I don't have to worry about this anymore.
No. You'll have a much bigger problem.
And then you'll be like, oh no, what happened? With,
Because
like,
either this keeps happening, or I have to go upstairs and reset the internet.
well, first, Wusa.
Yes,
As-
Musa.
Wusa. I was gonna say as Donald would say, but I'll probably come out a little more.
Woosah! Isn't that what Dochi said at one of her songs? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. I like it.
I think he's also like an anime fan too.
Is that all?
Oh, come on!
The light.
What is this? Like, why? Why?
Just why? How long you been streaming? How long's it been?
Do you mean today, or do you mean in general?
Yeah, today or in general? Today? Just about under 45 minutes.
Over here.
And I was like, is that rhetorical or metaphorical or?
Over here. Over here.
I mean general. When did I start? Actually, it was fall 2021? It was definitely during the pandemic.
I think a lot of people started picking up streaming on the pandemic.
Yeah, it was that fall 2021, so...
It's like, how long
It's
have
been
you
4
streaming?
years? Holy cow.
Yeah, how long have you been streaming? And I don't mean metaphorically, rhetorically, or poetically, or theoretically.
I understood that, and I thank you.
I've done like a few like weird live streams, maybe like 2018, 2019, but like nothing like concrete. I know for myself, but I think like I really started to pick it up probably like around the pandemic, mostly because I'm like, I need to clear my backlog.
Yep.
And that was my excuse. I was like, what if I stream, you know, have a schedule and play games, and that will force me to like spend at least an hour or two on my games.
Fair. Fair
And
enough.
now I'm just like clearing my backlog. Boom.
God, I need to. I need to watch this movie.
Take a fry. And I eat it!
Join the shadows.
Oh my god, you wanna know what my new obsession is ever since I went down on my trip? I am in love with Raising Cane's. I didn't know how, I mean, it's nothing like too special. I don't know what it has to be the sauce. I think it's something with the sauce.
Something in the sauce.
Something in the sauce.
I
got
said
that
that
last
sauce. I said that last year when it's Halloween Horror Nights. I mean, they have a lot of like special themed food booths for the event down there, and I usually don't make a point to go get something more than once, but like every now and then I'll find something down there. I'm like, yeah, no, I need to try that again because that was worth it. And
Nice. What game do you play the most? That's not an easy question.
That is a tough question for you. Because I mean,
Maybe
you played the
Fortnite?
whole series here, but you've
No,
also
not
played.
even Fortnite.
How many of the Zelda games have you played?
Oh,
3.
that's true.
Done Ocarina of Time, Link's Awakening, Twilight Princess. So the most I played are in the Kingdom Hearts series, actually.
Yep. Probably, I think it's fair to say the series. Oh. See now, okay, can we get more of those moments, please?
That's what I think. Yes. Why can't I have more moments like
because
these?
he's pounding away at you. It's like, nah. Can I pound away at him?
No,
I mean, it is Pride Month, so there you go.
hey yo, hey yo, hey.
I'm done. Walk.
It's like, good night, everybody. Oh,
You know what? I don't care. I don't care if I died. That joke threw me off.
Sorry.
I'm blaming that.
My bad.
You're good. It was just unexpected.
Like, you threw off my groove.
Sorry, I think you threw off the Emperor's groove.
I'm sorry.
I got it.
I
Yeah.
hope so. I would
Let's
really
not
hope so,
have
'cause
a
that would
shoe
just be
size
really
situation.
awkward for us.
Shut up.
Wait, were you just talking about shoe sizes again?
No, I said let's not have another shoe size incident.
I was actually just thinking about that the other day.
I think the thing that gets the bit so well is not that we made the joke, it's the fact that it took them like a minute or two to be like, wait
Oh
a
no,
minute.
no. I was counting. It took like 10 minutes before the payoff came in.
That's what made the joke. Because it could have just been
It's
a
like when you,
throwaway
it's like in
joke.
it's like in a really good comedy when you set up a scene at the very beginning of the movie and you're just like, okay, whatever, that was whatever line, and then it comes back at the end and I'm going, oh my gosh, that was so funny.
As much as I hate you, it was funny. Let's put it that way.
It was like now he gets it.
I was on the down low with that too. It was like, bro.
And then I think I brought up that scene from Frozen. Like, remember that scene from
Yes.
Frozen?
Wait, what do you want me? So you're
And it's like you can just hear the light bulb click on in his brain, or he's like when he's like reading it, like he doesn't even read the whole sentence. He just reads part of it, and then he's like, "Wait a minute." He just
Hold on a second.
and I'm just losing it. Oh, you're gonna try to pull it off.
Now I gotta watch it. Now I gotta find the clip. Now I gotta watch it.
Oh my
I
god.
haven't seen it in a minute.
I
think
still
our two
have it on the
biggest-
channel. I wonder.
I think our two biggest Cage 1 clips was probably that and the Echidnas.
Yes, the echidnas.
The echidnas bit was probably like our two biggest things in the first game. Because those get me all the time. It's like, yeah, we got
those in the backyard.
We got them in the backyard.
And Mr. Veronica, well, why does he have echidnas in the backyard?
Over here.
Oh man.
What? Does he not?
We're gonna have to do a countdown like our funniest jokes throughout the Kingdom Hearts games.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna be there forever, but
I'm not ready.
Birth by Sleep definitely has to be the 32 points line, because y'all literally, I made y'all lose. Like, he wasn't ready for that. He had a like.
I'm scared. I'm like scared to go back through some of the workflows. Like, oh my gosh. Why?
No, and I think the Sly Cooper one probably might be number one, because literally you could not breathe. He had a pause, I can't breathe.
who actually inspired you to start streaming? The pandemic, because I was trapped in my house and I needed something to do.
Yep.
We were all bored.
Also partly inspired by my boy Meepston. He's a bigger known streamer than me. He's the one who got me into streaming. Check out his channel.
Oh no, you found it! He found it!
It's got big hands and big feet. You know, shoe size does matter.
Yeah.
I said it so low key too, man.
I hate you guys, but I love
It's
you.
so funny!
You know what it was? I was thinking about it at work yesterday, or the other day, because like somebody said something about that. I was like, oh no. I was like, somebody made a suicide joke. I was like, oh
Oh my god, no, that... There's definitely gotta be a top 10 funny clips throughout the streams, or throughout the games.
Yeah, we all were. Yeah.
Let him escape.
no. I don't know. I still. That's not the funniest thing I've said at work this year. I forget if I told you two this story or not. I probably should not tell this story on stream.
Probably wait after.
Is it a safe for work story? Say no more. Understand.
It rides the fence. I think it rides the fence. I'm gonna put it that way. I'll phrase it like that.
Bruh.
Oh no, you're out of range. Oh, God.
Oh, I was just trying to survive his attacks. That's what I'm really trying to do.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Do I get some iframes?
Gotta get them iframes.
Super. I tell you, man, because this fight, I'm not even fighting and it's giving me PTSD. Because, like, I remember, I still think the hardest thing I've ever fought in a video game to this day was the Valkyrie Queen in the 2018 God of War. That was...
Yeah, you were telling us that I think one time, yeah.
Oh yeah. You were telling us about that one time.
And it was just absolutely brutal.
Took me an hour and 20 minutes straight of fighting her to just, like, learning her patterns, getting it down. And, like, there were so many times...
Hey, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated.
There were so many times where it's like, I'm so close. I'm so close. No! What do you mean it hit? No! Now, I literally did the thing I normally do, which is like, I get up and I walk away. I was like, okay, I need to walk away. And I come back 10 minutes later, and then like within the first 3 tries, I finally did it. I was like, ah!
I'm trying to think if I ever had a boss like that. I probably did. I just can't think of it at the top of my head. I'm kind of
See,
like...
no, and then our mutual friends
What about
want me
you,
to play. See, then our mutual friends want me to play Elden Scrolls or Dark Souls.
Elden Ring, you mean? No. I'm Worm's like, stay away from Elden Ring.
Why do you want me to suffer?
Because
Those
it's for
games
the
will
children.
break you.
Bro, I get mad at children's video games. Like, what do you mean you want me to play this? This man, I hate to say it, this man has seen me rage at video games.
I have. That's another
I
story.
feel like my go-to answer if I were to say the hardest boss I had was either Demex or Zaldin. But I feel like I've had something harder.
Don't even get me started with Solomon.
I feel like I've played something harder. I just don't know what.
Like Demix to me was not hard per se.
Demex wasn't hard. It's the timer. The timer is what kills me.
Yeah.
You have to learn that mechanic, get that mechanic timer down, otherwise you are screwed. Whereas like Zaldin is just, I hate him so much. We're dying. Good.
Well, good.
You might not
We
have
live,
watched some of our other streams, I'm just saying.
we live to please.
You got the guy playing the game, you've got the expert of the franchise giving you knowledge. I'm just here for the laughs.
I am
He's
the
like, I'm
Kingdom
here
Hearts
for the
professor. Whether I want to know the information or not, I find out the information.
Whether I want to or not.
Whether I want to or not. I'm still mad I never got my prize money, gift, whatever it was from, because I was in a Kingdom Hearts trivia contest years ago. But the thing is, I walked into this panel completely wasted because I was out earlier having a couple drinks. So I don't think I was drunk, but I definitely had a few, cups of alcohol in my system. And not only did I win, but kind of not even paying attention, but I demolished my competition.
The fact you were drunk and you won,
chance.
that's funny.
I even gave them a chance. They were like, anyone? And I'm looking around and I'm buzzing, and I was just like, who is Shion?
No, really, who's Leon? I never realized part of him.
I think I won, I think it was on a Jeopardy or whatever, I don't even know what it was, a little trivia. And I won, 16, 17 to 2.
Yeah. I mean, probably one of the more fun things I did when I was in Richmond at GalaxyCon was we had that Pokemon panel where it was you have to play guess who's that Pokemon. Just
Oh,
guess
nice.
the Pokemon. It was pretty fun. I mean, I understand it. It was a.
How many people said it's Pikachu?
Well, we all got that out of the way straight out. That was literally the first joke. It was all right, let's get it out of the way. It's Pikachu! We had, he knew, the guy running the panel, he's smart. He's he knew.
He knows. I'm
no, he's we gotta get that out of the way right now. So
let's just get out of the way, just so you know.
Right. I mean, let's put it this way, right? I think I don't want to say, I answered a question early on, and I want to say, of the earlier questions, I think I answered one of the harder ones, because it was guess that Pokemon by, this mega zoomed in pixel of their body. And I looked at it, and it was a red-orange body with a bubble in the middle, and I said, well, there's only 2 Pokemon in existence that would have that. So I'm I'm gonna roll a 50-50 here. Is it Slugma? He's come on up. I was I'm smart. That's right, I'm smart.
You can't fool me. I'm smart.
Call me the Pokemon genius.
Oh no, our favorites when when Voltorb would come up or Electrode would come up and we'd be it's Jigglypuff upside down. Oh my god. Bro, I would from time to time look that clip up because that episode sent me.
That episode was just funny.
Serious?
I was no. I was how could anyone guess that?
What Ash was it's Voltorb. Jesse's it's Arbok curled up. Jesse's it's something else. It's a Jigglypuff turned upside down. What?
It's Voltorb. No, it's a Pokeball. No, it's Electrode. It's actually a Jigglypuff upside down. I was wait, what?
That's so stupid. That's so stupid.
That's not it.
That's nowhere near what it looks like.
Dang, now I'm still trying to rack my brain. I'm legit trying to think what is the hardest boss I've ever had to play. One that literally just
watch every day. Not every day. There are certain days I stream throughout the week. For those days, I usually put them on my medias, like my Twitter or Blue Sky, when I'm gonna stream which days. That way people can catch up.
may I plug in my own as well?
Yes.
There you go. I also stream. Hi. I do random games as well. Kingdom Hearts. I try to play that every single day.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm doing Yakuza. I'm probably playing.
Yep. She's Doctor 93, and she's currently playing Yakuza.
And 100% in Okami. I'm probably gonna be done with that.
Lord help me if I figure out how to stream. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's
It's not hard to.
It's not hard to, but it's like I would have to get my setup.
Yeah.
And you're already having computer issues.
All I'm saying is, if I start streaming, it's definitely going to be a rated M. Because
they'll totally rated M.
I am not censoring myself. I don't care. I don't care.
I know. She's damn funny.
Good. Good.
I'm here 24/7. No, I'm actually. I need sleep. I'm really trying to think. What was a very difficult game I remember playing? I want to also throw. I feel like I want to throw in maybe. I have trouble with it. I feel like the Persona 5 final boss was a little tricky.
Oh.
Yeah. That took me a while. I don't know if it was the most difficult, but it did take me quite a while. In fact, it took me so long. Just trying to beat the boss fight was so long because I kept trying to buff, debuff, and just survive. Was like I was like, shit, I gotta go to work. It's literally 2 hours from the last save point. I don't want to do this again. So I left my console off. I put a note: do not turn off my power.
I respect you for that, honestly.
And prayed we didn't have a power outage, and then just continued when I got back from work.
There you go. Do not turn off my power.
It's like, no sub, do not turn off the power.
I'm in the middle of the final boss.
You joke about that, but I have had somebody who's like, sister has like, you're annoying me, I'm turning off the internet. Like, wait, what? Like, that's psychopath. Like, that's psychopath talk right there.
That's psychopath for sure.
Because I had to put it on a note because because we had, in my parents' house, we had a light switch that was connected to, the power. So basically my thing was plugged in to the power strip, and the power strip was connected to one of the outlets, and that basically was like, oh, if you press the light, the little light switch, like on the wall, that would turn the power on and off. So I was like, I was really like, do not turn the switch.
Right,
do not turn the switch. Leave the switch alone.
Leave it
alone. Do not touch, because then you would reset the console, and I would have been like, actually, oh my god. That happened to my sister and I years ago with the Dreamcast, but that was more of a thunderstorm. Yeah, I think we were in the middle of, we were playing Sonic Adventure 2, and we were, was it Sonic Adventure 1 or 2? It was one of the Sonic Adventures. And we were in the middle of, like, one of the levels, and I think it was one of the space levels, and we were just having, like, the utmost difficulty. I think it was, like, Crazy Gadget or whatever it was. And we were trying to finish it before the storm, and next the power went out, and we were like, you know what, just come back another day. This is not this day.
It is not this day.
Not this day.
Did you pray today?
No. No. Well, you shouldn't.
Here we go.
I would really appreciate it these next 2 months to just, fly by, like, now, like, quickly.
So you can get to the Halloween thingy?
Yes.
Didn't they have a Five Nights at Freddy's?
So, okay. Do you want me to nerd out about this for a second here? Okay. So this is my turn. Do you want me to nerd out about this for a second? Because I can.
Yep, go on.
The short answer here is that yes, it is going to come to Halloween Horror Nights. The long answer is no, they have not officially announced it yet because Jason Blum made a oopsie when he was down there in Mexico at a convention. He was at a panel talking about the future of the Five Nights series, And for some reason, he decided to put it out there. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, it's coming to Halloween Horror Nights. And it's just like, Universal was like, wait, what are you doing? Mom, what are you
You're
doing?
supposed to say that.
You're supposed to say that.
Is that all?
Right, because they announced Fallout last week. That was the first official announcement for the season.
Over here.
Because I'm like, yeah, I kept hearing about that like all these past few months coming up. I'm like, Fallout. What?
Over here.
That's not a horror series. But then I was like, yeah, but you know, there are some. I guess there are some scary things in it. So sure.
I guess it has moments. I don't know.
I mean, it's more of a sci-fi action.
Definitely more sci-fi
And
action.
also to clarify, it's based. This house would be based on the TV show, not the video games. But I mean, then again, the TV show is inspired by the video games, so it's like.
And they did the same thing with Last of Us, technically.
Yes. Well, yeah, they did the same thing for The Last of Us, but yeah. So Fallout was always, from what I heard, it was always intended to be the first official announcement of the season. So when Blum made his little oopsie, they had to haphazardly throw something up on the website and be like, yeah, it's coming to HHN, but in a whole new way. We'll give you more detail later. It's like, bro, and people are like, what do they mean? A whole new
What do they mean?
Bro, it's a house. Like, relax, folks.
It's like, guys, it's a house. Just a house, bro.
Yeah, they're thinking it's gonna be like, is it like a scare zone and a food booth? And I think it's like, guys, it's a house, and yes, there'll probably be a food booth for it and merchandise, but like, it's not officially announced yet. Because like, one does not simply announce a house at Halloween Horror Nights anymore. Like, usually with the houses now, you get a trailer, you get the information up on the website, and then there's usually a line of merchandise that is released into the parks that day, so that people can go early and start buying the merch. Like, that's how they do their business now. So it's like, unless you get all of that, no, it's not been officially announced yet.
Every time you kept saying a brand new house, like, my brain was like, wanted to connect it with a brand new world, and then it just...
Sora stumbles into, like, wait, what is this place? You just see the logo for Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, what is going on here? We're like, oh, no. Yeah, there's a mini mission in the world where Sora has to sit in a room for 5 nights in a row.
Oh dear, Sora's not gonna last.
It's like, Donald, Goofy, what's going
Donald,
on? It was like,
what's happening?
There's the
there's these weird animatronics coming after me.
There's the meta joke that like Sora can't get past night 1.
No, he'll be too friendly. He'll be like, hi there, welcome to come in.
Foxy, you just see Foxy running down the hallway.
Or he'll be like, fire.
But yes, 5 Nights is coming to Halloween Horror Nights this year. Yay! I don't care. I'm not excited for it. It's whatever. Like whatever. Like I've never really played any of the games except for the one that is genuinely terrible.
Nice.
So my experience of the franchise is very
That's a
biased.
handful of them.
Yeah.
It was a security breach, which was not very good. I can tell you right now, that game is not well put together.
Interesting. I mean, like I said, I don't really play them. I'm not really
Wait, hold on. I'm confused.
You saw that too, right?
What? How?
I don't know.
BSery? That's what I want to call it, BSery.
Much BSery.
Yeah,
Are you still watching that?
I never closed the tab.
wow.
Bane of my existence. You're gonna play that in my dying grave, aren't you?
Nope. We'll find something else for there. Okay, I'm kidding.
Well, I would've been like- I would've been like-
Okay, so that's how it's gonna be.
I was like, and he want to put up 36 points too.
Right, slap ball is life.
That's just
That was.
ball is life. They're like, I'm gonna take you to the ball. Like, do you know how to go to the ball? And they're like, yeah, like ball is life.
forgot about that scene.
It's over.
When Ventus met Lee and Issa for the first time.
Oh yeah.
You can just call it a draw. The only thing he's gonna draw is a big fat L on your forehead for loser. I was like, damn.
I was like, yo.
Oh no. So funny.
Wow.
I'm going through these quotes because I haven't seen.
Kingdom Hearts had some really good writers back then.
Back at you.
See, I feel like the one that roasts us the most is the one from 3 with Woody. Because
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen people, like, I've seen ESPN use that on, like, Twitter.
I was like,
They're like, hold
wow.
up, let him cook. I was like, you guys even know Kingdom
Like, do
Hearts?
you know
Like, you're
what this is
in-
even about? Where this is from? Like, no.
No, hold up.
This is hold up, let him cook.
I was like,
Oh no!
Is that all?
No!
Bruh.
I was
What did he
rooting for you
do?
too.
I'm pretty sure I had him there.
I think you need to heal after, like, you got hit. I think you probably needed to heal and then try to go for the combo.
That'd be my diagnosis.
Because you went in attacking him and you had like no HP. And I was like, yeah, it's probably not wise.
Take this. Override this.
Your P&J looks nice. Did you make it yourself? Of sorts, yeah. With help of Bitmoji, with the animations and all, I did do that myself.
That's the flashing eyes.
Yeah. It's like I'm staring at my TV monitor. That's why my eyes are flashing.
No man, put the prize in the bag, alright?
This is actually a horror game. I've seen another YouTuber play that's like literally like that, where it's like you're a fast food worker, but you're the only one at night, and like there's like random mysterious murderers, and it's just like, bro, just put the fries in the bag. Why are you investigating that mysterious noise? Just like, leave it be.
I still think one of the worst things I've ever done in the time I spent at Home Depot was like I found out about this like indie horror game called Night of the Consumers before I went to work, and I watched it, and it was literally just a guy gets hired by like a grocery store and has to go around and help the customers find the items, but they're really creepy, and it's just like, no, why did I do this? So, like, it makes me not want to go to work now.
Bruh.
And there's like supposed to be like hidden secrets in the works, but I'm like, yeah, but like dealing with the people up front and folks, it's like, this is bad enough. Like, yeah, this is nightmare fuel for anyone who doesn't actually work in retail, because people are just coming up to you, excuse me. It's like, oh god, get away from me.
Like,
Can you tell me
away.
where the lotion is?
No, you want to experience true horror? You should have worked with me when I used to work at the movie theaters. Our movie theater was temporarily haunted, or I think one of the managers was being haunted by a spirit, and then when she left, you know, it wasn't really haunted anymore.
Are you sure you didn't work at Laurel?
No.
Because their movie theater is actually haunted.
Oh,
Is it?
the Regal, right?
No, I'm talking about Laurel's House of Horrors. There is actually a ghost in that premises.
Wait, really?
Oh, you're talking about the old movie theater, which now that
Yes, my haunt.
Yeah, we don't go in there. We don't go in there.
Like, see, this is how I know it's legit, because I'm like, we are a group of people who get willingly dressed up to scare the crap out of people and make money doing it. But when they talk about, no, you don't understand, there really is something in this place, man. Like, props will move when we don't want them to move. Stuff will
No, I
move.
believe it.
It's like, oh they're being
I
bad
believe
at
it.
this.
Cause I've only, like, as far as my memory goes far back, I've only been to the old movie theater one time, and I knew when this movie came out because it was a parody movie. I went to see it with my dad, and I think it was what was that 300 parody movie, Meet the Spartans?
Meet the Spartans.
No.
Yes, that's how far back it was.
Oh
The
no.
Meet the Spartans was out of theater.
know. I heard terrible things about that movie. I'm like,
Well,
It
I
was
don't
pretty
know.
awful. I remember
My
seeing
dad
it.
took me to. I asked my dad. I was like, "Can I see it?" And he was like, "I guess."
He's
yeah,
like,
whatever.
I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, no, it was like just. I felt like it was just always like a chill in the air, just in that movie theater. Maybe they, and then maybe when the Regal bit got built, maybe the Spirit also, or Spirit, whatever, moved there as well, because weird stuff was happening there too, and it was always on a specific day. It was only when one of the managers was working a night shift. We were pretty fine most of the other time, but whenever that manager was working a night shift, like random boxes would fall off the shelf, even though it looked like it was completely on the shelf. It would just fall off for no reason, or like we would hear like sometimes like just a weird noise, and we're like, well, we're cleaning the theater, the movie's off. I don't know what I'm hearing. And what really sucks working at night at on weekdays is that you're usually by yourself cleaning the theaters. Like you'll have like a group when it's like the weekend because you need more people and you know like more showtimes. But because it's the weeknight, you know, not everyone will see like movies. And I still get freaked out because I went by the theater that supposedly is the quote-unquote bothered theater where this stuff would happen when that lady would work night, and I remember cleaning and I was like, I don't even know what sound it was I was hearing. There was clearly something. I was like, it's not the radio, because it sounds like something was trying to air over the audio. Like I was like, the movie's over. But it sounds like it was like a little like static, like that, like sounds like something was trying to play through the audio. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave out here. And when I was checking out, like when I was like logging out, I was like, okay, I did all my duties, and they were like, yo, let's, so like, we gotta show you something, like something freaky happened. And they took me up to the manager's room, and I'm looking at the recording of when I was cleaning the theater, and like, I shit you not, it looks like in the video, it looks like there was like some sort of distortion in the air that was like in the room, that was like in the theater, not near me, but like, it looked like it was like in one of the seats, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna, good night. I was curious with the camera, and it was like, no, it looks like it's just very subtle, like you can't really tell.
You ever hear this movie called Nope? Yep, that's me right now. I'm out.
It's like, nope.
Nope, get out.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good. I don't know. It's not the first time I've had experience that quickly. The boss, I'm pretty sure I told you about the. Oh, okay. Let me keep.
It's okay.
not
I'm locked
distracting.
in.
Right. I'm pretty sure I told you the one about that magician. No.
Oh. Well, I
I
was
feel
locked
like
in.
we jinxed it. I'm so
tried not to
sorry.
say it.
You I'm locked in, and then it's just like, bah!
And then dies.
Oh,
I was trying to not distract you.
Oh.
Do I have to go to the
No, I was
PG?
saying,
Why need to get a Live 2-3 model? I don't know.
You know how expensive those things are, to be fair?
Yeah,
oh,
those are-
those rigs. Yeah.
Yeah. Very expensive.
The 3D model is expensive. It is not cheap.
Yeah.
Like, even getting a 2D model, it's like, you know, you still have to put some effort into that.
Exactly.
And I just use my voice.
I mean, let's be honest, you've got Kingdom Hearts Goofy doing the perfect cast up there. Like, I don't think the screen needs any more cast.
I know.
It's gonna start lagging.
Hey Sora, you wanna watch me do the whip, then the nay-nay? Oh my gosh.
Did you say the whip and the nay-nay?
The whip and the nay-nay?
But yeah, kind of going back to go through. I know, because this happened at college, so that's probably I didn't know if the boss knew about it, but I remember, I might have told you guys about that spirit that like knocked on my window and I was on like the 4th floor.
Nope, I never heard of that story.
I didn't tell you guys. Nope. Alright, so just a quick setup.
Why can't I have ghost stories? Anyway.
Just a quick setup.
You
So,
work in a haunted house.
right, he works in the haunted house.
Anyway,
He's like, I want real ghost stories.
I like, I want to be scared for real.
Bro, I was scared. I assure you, I was terrified. Because literally, because I was in my dorm, I was on campus, and my roommate had left for the weekend. She was gone. She was gone by like Friday, and we had a not magician or some sort of like magician or I don't even know what to call him, but like I don't know, just some entertainment guy that was there for Saturday night that students could watch or whatever. And he was also on like America's Got Talent too as well. And the best way I can describe it is I don't know if you've ever played that game Beyond, where with I guess they're now called Elliot Page, where it's with Elliot Page and Willem Dafoe, and the character has a spirit that's connected to her that you in the game if you can have it do your bidding, and then she can also do stuff. Basically, the magician kind of had something similar. He had a quote-unquote spirit that was with him since he was a kid, and it would just randomly do stuff. It told him, I guess, its name, or I don't even know. It was just random. And he was doing like tricks all night, and then he was like, "Okay, well, before I leave, if you would like to meet my spirit friend, when you go home tonight, just say his name in front of the mirror, like some Bloody Mary shit."
Right? This is Candyman? Get out of here, man.
Right? So I was like, man, this guy's pulling my leg. Whatever. So I go back to my dorm, right?
Ain't no way, bro.
I go back to my dorm and I see the dude's name in the mirror, like the spirit's name in the mirror, and I was like, nothing's happening. Whatever. The dude's pulling the leg. So I think like an hour or two later, I decided to go to bed, right? And here's the thing. People always, every time I tell the story, people are like, "Are you sure you want to sleep? Are you sure are you sure you're awake?" I'm like, I was awake. Now here's the thing, my dorm bed is located by the window, and the door to get into my room is on the other side of the room. It's on my left side. I'm sleeping on my back. I hear the window's on my right, the door's on my left. Why the hell do I hear knocking coming from my window? Mind y'all, I live on the 4th floor in an open building floor. You cannot get to there are no trees. People ask, well, was it a tree? There are no trees. No trees by my window. It could be the windiest day. There's no trees by my window.
Right.
And there's no stairs. You literally have to be on a ladder or like a fire truck to get to my window. So I literally hear like on my window, and I was like, I'm definitely hearing it on my right side, not my left side. No one's knocking on my door, but I wasn't quite sure. And then I hear again on my window, and I was like, I'm on the 4th floor. Why is somebody knocking? And in my haze state, I realized, oh shit, it's the spirit. And I'm like, bro, I don't even want to open the blinds because I was like, I don't know what's on the other side. I'm literally like, Mr. Spirit, whatever your name was. I'm sorry if I insulted you earlier. I didn't mean no harm. Please go back to your master. I apologize. Please leave me in peace.
Just go back to your master.
Leave me in peace. Please do not leave any bad vibes or juice. And then I didn't hear any more knocking, and I was asleep. And I told the story, and my mom was like, "You need to go to church."
Wow. That's not stereotypical. I don't know what is.
That is very stereotypical.
That is like such a black mom answer.
That was the most black mom answer I've heard.
Sounds like you've been prayed today.
That's what she said.
She's like, you need to make sure you don't evil spirits say what. I was like, Mom, I already said you
I told him divine.
I told him I didn't mean. I apologize. I didn't.
I'm sitting here watching this go down. I'm getting mad because like Dev keeps getting down to like the last 4 bars, right? Those last 4, and then this man won't pull something ridiculous. Like, what is going on here?
Oh, it's lagging a little bit.
Yeah.
Is it lagging for you guys?
No, it's
A little bit. Yeah, we're good now.
Okay.
I was trying not to like. I was listening to the story, but I was locked.
Right.
I was like, please, like, this would be the time. Like, if you can pull up Ariel or the mouse, now would be the time to do it.
Right. So yeah,
I almost feel like you have to do that anyway. You gotta find a way to cheese it at the end because you cheesed it at one point. I was like, oh. See that? I don't like that ground pound, whatever that is.
I don't like this.
No, because it's like it delays it. It's like it's literally hard to recover from.
Yep.
It sucks so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my story.
Windows.
I literally was like, please come back to your master.
Leave me alone. I didn't mean to do it.
I'm
sorry I
only
didn't
a
free
little
today.
curious. I almost kind of wish. I wonder if I would like what was on the other side of the blinds. Like I wonder if there was actually something there. But then I feel like that would have been invited in. Now, yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Nope, we've seen Sinners. We don't do that here.
Right. Like people were joking, like, let me remove my welcome mat. I'm not gonna invite you in.
Well, you're just gonna stand there and stare at me.
It was like, dude, like, well, that's not good. The con folks would be out here telling ghost stories. Being kind to one another.
Now, we ought to, that's not very polite now, Miss Annie. We ought to get back to what we're supposed to be doing.
And what is it we're supposed to be doing?
We are kind to one another. I was like, brother, you are not doing this right. Bro, you are not vampiring correctly.
It was like, you've been in and out here all day.
And you didn't need no answer. Why you need one now?
Yeah, something ain't right.
Can I at least get my money? I was like, okay, that's a good
I would have threw it at him. I would have straight up say, here, throw. You pick it up.
That movie's great. That's a great movie. And I would say, of the movies I've seen this year, that's probably my favorite one. And I've been meaning to sit down and rewatch it again. It was all I'm saying. Michael B. Jordan needs to be nominated for Academy Award this year. Like that's it. End of discussion. We're not discussing it no further.
And discussion, no negotiation.
Yep.
And this is what we tell people. We're like, listen, people do want original movies. You just gotta make good original movies.
Yes.
Like, I think people are just like, personally for me, I'm a little tired of MC. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Like after Avengers Endgame, I was like, don't care.
So you feel the same way I do.
Yeah,
now,
I'm like, I don't care.
I will say that is not the ending of the thing for me. My ending was Guardians 3. That was a good movie.
For me, it was Spider-Man No Way Home. That was a fantastic movie.
Which movie?
Spider-Man No Way Home.
That was good too. Well, I think everybody was hyped because it was like, oh hey, here's all the other characters.
Yep. It's like for some time feeling like, oh, the multiverse is real.
Oh, and then Jamie Foxx was like, damn, I thought you were black under there. And he's like, no, and he's like, well, I'm pretty sure there's a black Spider-Man somewhere.
And I was like, probably not hinting at anything.
Anyway,
like wink, wink, nudge, nudge to the audience.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I mean, his uncle, like, is in the movie, technically.
I gotta go now. I'll come to watch you guys. I might know someone who can make a 2D3 model for a reasonable price. Pass your account on Discord to her. Alright, well, thanks for joining. Have a good night.
Over here.
We need this.
Bro, like the airtime, though.
Seriously. Oh, why'd I pause?
I don't know. Why did you pause?
I don't know. I was like, why did I pause?
Wait, you running it back? Are you running it back again?
No. We're on the same fight. Haven't run it back yet.
Okay. This is where it's... Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, because he, like, slowly crawls over there. Mm-hmm. It's like, you gotta find a way to cheese that.
Cheese it. Cheese me.
No, but see what I mean? Like, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, we get to this point,
and then we run into trouble.
Exactly.
Then, well, no, then he starts throwing something at it. It's like, why? Why?
Then he starts
Why?
mixing up those random curveballs, so you're like, wait, what? It's like, you're not supposed to adapt.
Or you're just in the third phase.
That's what I mean, but it's like...
I like the third phase.
Is that all?
Case in point.
Mustard.
I'm getting frustrated just watching this. I'm not even playing this. It's like, bro, will you just die already, old man?
As compared to this game, the data boss fights in Cage 2 are much more friendly. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think people were complaining. I think Namor heard all the complaints of Kingdom Hearts 3 is too easy, and he's like, I got your easy right here.
Oh no!
He was like, I bet.
Like, I'll go ahead and make some adjustments.
It's like, oh, I'll make some adjustments in that case.
And then it's like, this game is now too brutal.
Now you can't say it's too easy.
Oh, we'll have to see.
And then the fact that you can do pro code where it's like you have no healing ability, ban potions and healing.
That's ridiculous.
That's
Right?
insane.
But
That's where I try hard, and that's not
I
me.
don't know.
Dark times ahead.
Earlier, but yeah, I mean, but we're supposedly getting an announcement. We could get something tomorrow. I keep hearing mixed things about it, so I'm not holding my breath if I go to work tomorrow and I don't see or hear anything. But
Announcement what now?
for the next haunted house for Orient.
Oh yes.
I mean, the lineup this year is pretty interesting from what I've heard. Supposedly what I've heard is coming this year. Which, now I will say, the one difference between this year and the years past, I went through the trouble of buying an upcharge night ticket, which they call it a premium screen night. It's basically, for the actors in the houses, it's like a glorified dress rehearsal, but for us, this is like we get early access to everything.
Ew.
So like, end of August, I'll be going down there for literally just a day to go see everything and do everything.
I mean, I technically briefly went to Universal Studios, but only the City Walk because that's where the concert was.
Yeah. So, like, based on what we've heard for this year, the lineup is supposed to be Five Nights at Freddy's, Fallout, which Fallout is the only thing that's been officially announced right now. Other properties we're getting is, if you've heard of Terrifier, we're getting Art the Clown. Which is like, oh boy.
Okay, I think once your magic returns, I think you should immediately try to get right and then try to heal.
Yeah.
That's the only other thing I can think of. Like once he's done with this, okay, go.
Dark times ahead.
Okay, this is my time to heal. Alright.
There you go. All right, right in
Let's
time.
escape.
Don't lag on me now. I want to see this.
I could always do the play-by-play. And he's running in circles, and he's running in circles, and he's still running in circles.
Oh yep. This is where he changes it up.
Come on.
Get them iframes in.
Yep, I got you this time.
Join the shadows.
How about no?
Over here.
Whee! He's like, Sora, what did you throw me into?
Hero's like, Sora, what is
He's
this?
just like over here, and we're just like sparkly fun. Oh. Oh, that made me so nervous myself, and I ain't playing the game.
Yep. Okay, I saw this one coming.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Here we go.
Yeah, but you see, okay, so you see what I was saying, right? I feel like it's like, you gotta get Ariel or the mouse in here at some point towards the end.
Yeah.
'Cause that's,
Mhm.
yeah. You gotta like find a second where we can cheese and then breathe and recover.
Yes.
Hera, I need you to really die now. I really need you to go away now.
Wait, is this
we
it?
can do this. That's it. That's it. Is it? Oh, he just phased out. Oh, that's BS. Oh. Oh god. Oh god.
Nope.
Just run. Run for your life. Just run. Oh no. Oh. I'm not even playing the damn game. This is making me nervous.
Like, come on, this has to be the one.
Okay, you got your magic back. Use the iframe. Probably have to use the iframe. Use your iframe. Use the iframe from the thing. I should iframe you. Woo! Wow.
Bro, Tara, get over here. Oh my god! Yes!
Yes!
Finally!
Oh man, we were swimming there for a bit.
You motherfucker!
Let's go!
Oh my
He should
god!
have had him with the finals attack, but he phased out of the area.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, that's such BS.
Cheating asshole! Oh my
Oh,
god!
he cheated so much at the last
Cheated!
part.
You cheater!
He cheated!
Bro, that would have been so heartbreaking. I literally was just like, oh my god, it's so close.
Oh man, let's go, yes.
See, we were like, we were like keeping up the conversation. It was like, okay, no, all three
We
of
were
us.
literally like, don't say anything.
I was like, don't say
all three
it.
of us just turned around. We were like, no, we need to lock this in. Do
Yes.
it.
We are locking this in.
My God. So which one are we gonna do next?
Ah,
That might take a lot out of him.
that took a little more than a lot. Hey, I just got through one more, so I'll take that win.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, no. He's gonna take a breather. So while you take a breather,
Yep.
I'm gonna finish my thought from earlier.
Yes,
Because
please do.
my Discord lagged. I was rudely interrupted. But so we're also supposed to get Terrifier at the event. So we can bring Art the Clown. The fourth IP, this one is really different for me. There's supposed to be a wrestling house coming this year. And it's heavily rumored to be based on specifically the wrestler Bray Wyatt from the WWE. And like
Yeah,
all
I'm
of the
not
characters.
familiar with the WWE.
Yeah, and all of the characters that he created, which I was not invested in it. I did not care until I started looking it up, and I was like, wait, this could actually work at the event if I think they're going to do what I think they're going to do. So there's that. And then the fifth IP, and this one I've heard is only exclusive to Orlando. We're supposed to be getting Jason Voorhees coming back Friday the 13th. In some way capacity, so that's gonna be different. And then of course they do also original houses there, and I think the original houses I heard for this year was one is like a snowy Viking village, one is a Western themed house with like 2 bounty hunters chasing demons, which sounds really cool. The third one is an evil toys house, which, like, yes, that's
This
yes.
one isn't responding yet.
One is a cemetery, a graveyard house, and another one is like a literal haunted house, like an evil mansion house. So, have like limited knowledge on those things, but we'll have to see what they come with. And like, I will say the year is shaping up a little different than I thought it was going to be, because I didn't think this year was going to be. I thought they were going to go for a more like industrial theme this year based on like the intellectual properties they were bringing. But then the first merchandise dropped and it was more gothic theme, and I was like, ooh, I'm immediately interested. Like, oh, you have me. At some point, I still need to sit down and finish writing out my own original haunted house ideas, because I have a few of them.
I see.
So,
I think that's a good spot to stop for the night.
He's just like, I need a breather.
I do need a breather.
It was just so many attempts. We really all just on that last one was just like lock in.
We were just like lock
We
in.
were like, focus. We're like, focus.
Oh my gosh! I think a screen would have died if like he got Xehanort down to like 1 health and then lost. I'm like, oh my god.
That would have been a huge loss. I would have cried.
Yep.
I think I actually would have cried.
So, anyway,
I guess that's where we're gonna leave it.
Yep, that's another one down. That's Dark Riku
Only
and
7 more to
Terrasin.
go.
anyway.
Yep. So next time we'll keep running it. Who will we fight next? We'll see. But yeah, that's
It's like
gonna do it.
Xehanort, like after the one time you beat him, he's like, run it back. No! 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 Anyway.
Alright, but yeah. Well, I feel good. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in probably next week.
Excuse sizes.
No. You good? No, we gotta catch our breath.